Welcome to the Entertaining Sports Prospective, ESP. I am your host, Tony Goodnews, presented to you by ESP and Black Breezy TV. On today's show, we will be overviewing Day 7, 8, and 9 of training camp, folks. I am back, family. Did you miss me? Well, let's get into it. Let's talk about the QB room. Dart got heart, Russ got juice. And trust me, we got tea so hot it melted my iPad on the sideline. First up, let's talk about how Jaxson Dart got that leadership voice starting to bubble up. Dart has been dicing dudes like he was on Top Chef MetLife Edition. Clean footwork, timely throws, that defensive backs turning around like they lost their car keys. Jaxson Dart is really starting to look the part. Folks, we have our future QB. It seems like the speed of the game is slowing down for Dart. Jaxson Dart has been giving us reality TV vibes. For example, when Emir Smith-Marsette decided not to look for a pass on a go route, so Dart turned full diva and started motioning at his face mask, yelling, "Yo, turn around!" I haven't seen intensity like that since OBJ argued with that kicking net. Dart's got passion. Just hope he doesn't start proposing to goalposts. Overall, I really like the way Daboll and the coaching staff are handling Jaxson Dart, keeping him on his toes. At any given moment, he could be taking reps with the 2 and 3s, and then boom, Dart is working with the first team. Trust me, this is the way you are supposed to slowly groom your young QB, folks. Now let's get to the vet, Russell Wilson. The man has been dropping featherweight deep bomb to Malik Nabers and the rest of the wideouts. Russ said, "I ain't here to manage games. I'm here to win jobs and throw dots." Russ has been developing chemistry with Nabers, Slayton, Wan'Dale Robinson, Jalen Hyatt, Emir Smith-Marsette, Zach Pascal, all getting work with Wilson. Overall, in my humble opinion, folks, Russ Wilson still has Super Bowl magic in his arm. I must say it still looks like Russ is Stevie Wonder when it comes to throwing routes to in the middle of the field. Ha ha ha. Okay, lighten up, folks. It's just jokes. Okay, let's talk about the wideouts. Malik Nabers returned in limited reps but looked smooth and explosive. No signs of lingering toe or shoulder issue. Nabers and Russ are already cooking. The chemistry is visible. Chef's kiss. This wideout group, man, might be the deepest we've had in 10 years. No lie. So far, all of the wideouts have returned from their injury scares. Wan'Dale, Hyatt, and Nabers' injuries had me thinking the Giants needed to bring in OBJ and Gabe Davis at the same damn time. Sheesh. But no worries, because everyone is back on the field looking healthier than Whole Foods. Let's get to the trench report. Evan Neal. He took first-team right guard reps with Van Roten out, and man, the boy was getting beat like grandma's old rug. Hands were too high, feet too slow, and balance looking like me trying yoga for the first time. Look, I'm rooting for him. We all are. But right now, I got my eye on him. Marcus Mbao has gotten starter reps at right tackle. He's looked strong in his reps. Sneaky strong. Let's talk James Hudson. He did well on the edge, but every rep ends with extra seasoning. A shove, a push, and a false start. Daboll had to yank him out of practice after every false start. That's not a good sign for our new swing tackle. Let's talk Andrew Thomas, who is inching back, and that might be the biggest win of camp so far. Family. The closer Thomas gets to on-field activities is the closer we get to see what the starting offensive line can really do, especially against this D-line. Thomas versus Abdul Carter should let us know if the rookie is ready for elite competition. Okay, now let's talk about the defensive line. Outside of Brian Burns, who has been having a great of season thus far, Thibs, who has looked the part, and Dexter Lawrence. Well, that's self-explanatory. Yeah, well, it's Dex. And Abdul Carter, who looks like a walking Defensive Rookie of the Year trophy. The interior D-line has struggled against the run and seems to have no pass rush at all. Sheesh. Let's talk about the cornerback battle that is heating up. With Cordale Flott missing practice, Deonte Banks may have pulled ahead as the nickel CB frontrunner. Keep tabs on that. Cornerback D. Williams recorded 2 interceptions, including a one-handed end zone snatch, and 2 pass breakups in 11-on-11 drills, making a strong roster case. Drew Phillips, after offseason LASIK, has elevated his coverage ability and earned praise for improved communication and vision. And let's not forget Art Green, who is also making noise in the secondary. Now let's take it to the blue tent. Cam Scottibo had a setback yesterday, likely hamstring related, listed as day-to-day, but expect him to miss some practice time. Cordale Flott and Thomas Fedone also sat out due to injuries. Greg Van Roten still absent, awaiting birth of child. Congrats, big guy. Now let's talk about accountability. Coach Brian Daboll introduced a new discipline drill. Any pre-snap penalty, and your day's rep is done. Message is clear, mental mistakes won't fly. Already making waves as James Hudson, Jake Kubas, and Dalen Cambray felt Daboll's wrath. Daboll said, and I quote, "Penalties are killers. They'll get you beat before the snap. We've got to clean it up now." Translation: keep this up, and I'll start mailing guys home before warm-ups are done. That's a wrap until day 10 of training camp. Make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment, and if you're feeling it, subscribe for more Giants content all off-season long. Drop us a message in the comment section below the video. Stay strong, stay loud, and go Giants. Please like and subscribe and join the tribe. Thank you to the good folks over at Black Freezy TV for all the production and programming. I am your host of the Entertaining Sports Prospective, ESP, Tony Goodnews, and I am out.
Peace.